I'm going to be doing something very special today. I think once I moved into my new apartment, something in me snapped. I've had an apartment before, but things just didn't work out, and I've been living with my parents for the past couple of years, and I figured, what better time to make a drastic change than during a global pandemic. I went ahead and I did that, and I think I did it with grace and dignity. It's very empowering, and I thought I'd capitalize on that by learning how to be more classy, and that's what I'm going to do today. Something that I've always seen people do, that I've never understood what the mechanics around it were. I've always been fascinated by going to a restaurant, like a fancy restaurant, and you see the waiter or the waitress pouring you a glass of wine, and they do it in such a specific way where it's like, God damn it, that's so classy, Like, I've poured wine for people before, but they do it in a way that looks like they've been trained to do it, which they have, which is why I want to learn how to do it that way. So I'm gonna do myself a favor, I'm gonna look up on YouTube literally how to pour wine. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Wine service, how to pour wine training school. Yeah, that looks good, let's do that.
Hi, I'm Dr. Diaz, and this is Wine Training.
Hi.
Today, how to pour wine.
Right.
We're going to give you lots of tips, very practical, so you can pour like a professional. First, when you pour, just go for it. Do it with a lot of determination. Don't doubt about it. Just go for it.
So he says just go for it, which I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, see, look, I gotta get one of those like restaurant style, like, what is it? I mean, like, when you put, it's a napkin, but like a bib, what is it? A classy napkin is what I need to get. Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't think about that. So he says that you have to show the label. You hold it so that you're presenting literally the wine itself. It's more than just, like, apparently this is an overall, like, performance, really. So you pour it in with conviction, apparently. You just go for it, pour it in, and then you do a little turn at the end. Now, I don't know if there's something to that, but I'm about to continue the video and watch it. But that's the part where I was just like, he's doing something that I never knew that I should do when pouring drinks. Very important. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. What he's saying is to practice, what you're supposed to do is you get 2 glasses. You pour water in 1 glass to a very specific number. I think he measured it to a specific amount. And then on the side, you pour wine to that exact same level. So you have 2 glasses, one is filled up with water about halfway, and then you pour the wine in the other glass to the same level. And apparently you just keep doing that till you get used to how long it takes to pour that same amount of wine that the water is filled up to. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. I literally just want to pour it, twist it, pop it. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is, I think I have enough information here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out to the store. I am gonna get some wine that I just realized I know nothing about wine. I think I'd rather go for a white wine, because being new to the whole wine game, I would rather just have something that actually tastes good, because I'm actually going to buy the wine. So I want it to be something that I would probably want to try again. So this will be a couple of experiences combined into one. Me going out and possibly finding a nice wine that I genuinely enjoy, and I could maybe pour wine for myself on a regular basis because I like the wine. Or I go out and I buy something that's absolute trash and I give it to somebody else, and I might have wasted some money, but at least I also wasted some time. So that's how we're gonna look at it. I'm gonna get going and I will be right back. Stay tuned. So I thought Trader Joe's would have some classy stuffs. So this is my first choice of, wine selections, and also my last choice because I don't plan on going anywhere else. But let's see how this goes.
I just want you to know that every single worker has looked at you so far.
I'm sure. It looks like I'm about to do some shit. I know that I said that I was gonna get a white wine, but I've been scolded by the person holding the camera. So I think what we're gonna do is go for something that she says is good. So this is what we're going for. I have no idea how it's gonna taste, but she gives me the go ahead. So this is gonna be our classy wine choice. Okay, so the last thing we need is just to pick up one classy meal. What it's best to do is you pair it with a meal that complements the wine and vice versa. Can I have a number 1? All right, so I have this ménage à trois. Is that really what it's called?
Menage a trois.
That's really what it's called?
Yes.
I was just joking. I thought that it just so happened to be spelled a certain way that looks like it could be, wow.
It's French.
Ménage à trois. I'm glad that we got this. It says, lose yourself in the sensual pleasures of silk. Thank you. It's called Ménage à trois silk. Lose yourself in the sensual pleasures of silk. Let the exotic fragrance arouse your senses.
It looks like anus from here.
While succulent cherry and ripe raspberry flavors softly caress your palate. I just realized the one thing that I did not manage to get was the fancy cloth. Wait.
There's like hacks
Wait.
for it on
Wait,
the
if we have a
internet.
lighter, we can do it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I always
Okay,
have a lighter.
I don't have a bottle opener, presumably. Hang on. We have a can opener.
It's not the same. I'm gonna let you figure it out.
Okay, so first things first, what you do is you get a feel for the bottle.
He's got it.
And what that means is there's usually some sort of ism where if you look very closely, you'll find it. And with the proper application, looks like you just
What are you doing?
not bottles.
What are you doing?
There's a thing that it looks like there's a
No.
strip there that you have to like peel off and it goes around or something. I'm gonna use a knife. Okay, that looks like something. There's like a little thing here. That looks like you just slide it up and I like it, right?
That makes sense.
Oh my goodness gracious. Nothing. I just didn't realize how. See, you're using a knife.
Yeah, because you don't have.
See, look, she's not in
Freaking-
frame. She's doing exactly what I was gonna do.
Really? Because you went to the top of the bottle to take off the part that was concealing the cork? Is that what you did?
Yes. I almost set the apartment on fire yesterday. So let's just play everything cool, play everything safe, and make sure we're doing everything the way that Jesus would do. So I have that thing right there. Now, have you ever done this before?
No, but I'm excited, kind of.
All right. Well, should we look it up on YouTube?
Nope.
I really don't like. Okay, stop. Did we see anything happen?
No. Hey Siri, how do I open a bottle of wine without a wine opener?
Okay, I found this.
Alright. Use a screw and a screwdriver.
I have that.
Push the cork in
Okay.
with the handle of a wooden spoon.
Yeah. Push the cork in with the wood.
Pump it out.
I think let's avoid fire. Regardless, all you really need to do is just scoop it out by any means necessary.
No.
So, key, sharp key. I'm afraid.
If you break this, I'm gonna laugh really hard.
I'm not gonna break.
And then you're buying me new pants.
I'm not gonna break.
I'm just saying, if you do, you're buying me new jeans.
I'm not gonna break.
Okay. You don't have a small serrated knife?
I might. Please be careful. They're very sharp. Should I just ask a neighbor?
Have you even talked to your neighbors here
No,
yet?
no. Everyone just calm down. I'm gonna figure this out. Stay put, don't go anywhere. Please be careful. I'm gonna ask my neighbors. I think let's avoid fire. I think let's avoid fire. I think let's avoid fire. I think let's avoid
Fire.
Are you
Hey, yeah.
okay? Well, good news. I found nothing.
Great. Don't touch it.
What?
I was just putting fire on it again.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop recording so that we can figure this out.
Cool.
So we're back. I'm not even gonna front. We definitely had to leave the entire house to get a bottle opener. To be clear, I have opened a wine bottle before, but that was when I was like 13. We now have wine. What?
Do you want to save the cork?
We have to save the cork. Put it right there where everyone can see it on display. Perfect. Now we have an even longer period of time from when I watched the video to now when I have to pour the glasses. So, what I wanted to do, you know what, sit down, I got you. I apologize for all the cringy stuff that I know you just watched, and yeah, we're gonna do better next time. But for the meantime, let's get classy. Madam.
Thank you.
Madam, sir, madam. So here we have a wonderful missionary position wine that I think will go with the salt of your star fries ever so well. Now, actually, I'm showing the wrong person.
Thank you.
So if you just confidently pour, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all that I need. You just tell me when to stop. Oh, you know, everything's fine. You just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, right there. Perfect. Would you say that your waiter did a good job pouring the wine?
No.
Oh, is it?
Cold.
I'm getting hints of your mother's butt. Shall we toast? To
Your mother's butt?
to your mother's butt.
It's not that great.
I thought again that it would be glass, and that is, I'm gonna put a sound effect in. Let's do it one more time.
Clink.
Cheers. I do not like this. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually quite nice. It's really nice. For cheap wine, this is pretty good. Of course, I have nothing to compare it to,
I do.
but I'm not just bullshitting. I actually quite enjoy this. I feel like if I had gotten the Pinot Grigio, then I would have maybe felt let down a little bit. But this is what I always wanted wine to taste like, which is, I don't know what that says about me because it was so cheap, but you know, it doesn't matter. If it, they're not gonna know, but I will bleep it out. Yeah, I like this, and I think it's gonna go very well with my famous star with cheese. Thank you guys for watching. I did a subpar job at best, but I got the experience, and I feel like, you know, pouring the wine, even though I did spill a little bit on my fingies, it felt good. And I think that if I was a waiter, then my positive attitude would win over my...
You're no Ryan, that's for sure.
They don't know who Ryan is. Ryan! If you happen...
Shout out Ryan.
I'm going to shout out Ryan. He has a whole section to himself. Ryan from Dutch Bros. By the way, everyone go to Dutch Bros on in Las Vegas and go say what's up to Ryan. He's the coolest guy ever.
Should we not have told people where to find Ryan?
There is a Dutch Bros located somewhere in Las Vegas.
Ryan.
Somewhere in Las Vegas, Ryan is located at a Dutch Bros. If you run into him,
Tell him Marcus.
sent you. Tell him Marcus and Cierra said what's up. Or don't do that. But, you know, Ryan, I hope that you get a chance to see this. And you know that we're talking about you, and we love you. And we love you.
Love you.
So that's the moral of the story. You could, if you got anything from this video, it's that we love Ryan.